Meera was confused. If we have so much education about saving the planet, why is land pollution still increasing? So she went to her financial literacy class and asked Miss Laxmi, "Miss, why does this keep happening?" Miss Laxmi turned to the board and wrote in capital letters, "Value of things versus price." Meera asked, "What does this mean, Miss Laxmi?" Miss Laxmi explained, "Price is the money you pay. Value is how long the thing actually works." Miss Laxmi drew 2 bottles on the board and said, "Let's compare. Plastic bottle, price, 50 Indian rupees. Breaks in 1 week. In 1 month, you need 4 bottles. 50 Indian rupees multiplied by 4 equals 200 Indian rupees per month. In 1 year, 200 Indian rupees multiplied by 12 equals 2,400 Indian rupees." Then she wrote the next one. Metal bottle, price, 300 Indian rupees. Lasts 1 whole year. Total for the year, 300 Indian rupees. Look at the difference. Plastic bottle for 1 year costs 2,400 Indian rupees. Metal bottle for 1 year costs 300 Indian rupees. Miss Laxmi smiled and said, "So even though the metal bottle's price is higher at the start, its value is much higher. It saves 2,400 Indian rupees minus 300 Indian rupees equals 2,100 Indian rupees in 1 year and also reduces a lot of plastic waste." Then she clapped her hands. Class challenge. Go home and find one thing in your own life where you place more value in price over value. Share your findings tomorrow. That day everyone became a value versus price detective. The next day, Miss Laxmi listened proudly as her students shared their discoveries. Rehaan found he had chosen a cheap pair of sports shoes because they looked stylish, but in just 2 months, the sole came off and he slipped during a race. They had to buy another pair. Cheap shoes. 400 Indian rupees multiplied by 2 pairs equals 800 Indian rupees in 4 months. Sturdy shoes. 1 good pair equals 900 Indian rupees for the whole year. When he compared the bills, he realized, if I had bought 1 sturdy pair with good grip, it would have cost a bit more at the start, but less than buying 2 cheap pairs. Meera found. During Diwali, Meera's family bought fancy and cheap plastic decorations. After 1 use, many pieces tore and ended up in big garbage bags. Next year, her family tried cloth banners, diyas, and paper decorations that could be folded and stored. Cheap plastic decor. 100 Indian rupees multiplied by 3 times a year equals 300 Indian rupees. Reusable cloth plus paper decor. 1 time cost equals 250 Indian rupees. Used again next year equals 0 Indian rupees. It was clear. Spending a little more once saved money every year and created far less plastic waste. Arjun found. He had a very cool, low-price plastic tiffin he bought from a street vendor. But in a few weeks, the clips became loose, and one day the tiffin leaked in his school bag. His notebooks got spoiled, and they had to be replaced. Then the tiffin cracked and was thrown away. Next he purchased a steel tiffin that cost more in the beginning. Cheap plastic tiffin. 80 Indian rupees multiplied by 3 times a year equals 240 Indian rupees plus spoiled notebooks. 100 Indian rupees total, 340 Indian rupees. Steel tiffin. 1 time cost equals 200 Indian rupees, lasts for years. Arjun realized a sturdy tiffin lasts longer, saves money, and creates much less waste. Miss Laxmi smiled. Her students had not only understood value of things versus price, they had learned to observe their world, think smartly, and solve real problems around them. As they left school that day, Meera thought, saving the planet also starts with choosing things that last. If kids can understand value so clearly, grown-ups can learn it too.